Hi, my name is Camille Cunningham. Please rise for our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Please be seated.
Good evening. I'm Mrs. Bascom, the Assistant Principal of Malvern High School. It is my honor to welcome you to the Class of 2020 Annual Senior Awards Ceremony. Tonight, we celebrate together the outstanding achievements accomplished by our students both in and outside of the classroom. It is our pleasure to host this virtual awards ceremony so we may continue to recognize and celebrate with our students. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our Board of Education, Dr. Hundafun, our central administration, building-level administrators, teachers, and staff members for their commitment and dedication. Congratulations, students, parents, and families. Tonight is your night. Your night to enjoy the many years of hard work, sacrifice, and commitment. Your success was not achieved in a day's work, but achieved over the journey of the past 13 years. We bid you farewell as the journey continues into the next phase of your life. At this time, to begin our program, I would like to introduce Malvern High School Principal, Dr. Vincent Romano.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our senior awards ceremony in our virtual community. Tonight, we are excited to have the opportunity to recognize and celebrate some of our most outstanding seniors for their accomplishments both inside and outside of the classroom. It's certainly been a crazy and strange conclusion to the year, but I would be remiss if I didn't start off by talking about some of the most outstanding achievements for the class of 2020 this year. Our football team set the tone by making the playoffs for the 6th straight year. This team has continued making the playoffs a Malvern tradition. And how about our girls volleyball team winning the 2019 conference champions with a 14-2 record, or our basketball teams continuing the tradition of Malvern excellence, both our boys and girls making the playoffs, and our boys going on to being the Nassau County Class BC conference champions, with a near miss at the Long Island Championship being narrowly defeated in overtime. But any team that comes from a 24-point deficit versus a team as good as Santa Mauritius, I don't care what the score says, you're winners in my book. Congratulations, you made us proud. And as the season went on, our boys track team winning 4 division titles and 1 county championship. And we did it all the Malvern way. 16 of our teams had a cumulative average of 85 or better, and 10 were recognized as New York State Scholar Athlete teams with cumulative averages of 90 or better. That's truly outstanding. Our music students represented Malvern at all county, all state, and all Eastern music festivals, with a total of 9 all-county artists and numerous photography contest award winners. And who gets to open up for the Rockettes? That's pretty amazing. The Select Choir had the opportunity to open up for the Rockettes at Radio City Music Hall, as well as playing at the Epcot Performing Arts Showcase, while one of New York's most outstanding marching bands took it to Main Street, USA in Disney, Florida. And yet another outstanding performance was the production of Pippin. Who will ever forget the amazing performances, especially the one of our dean dancing in the aisle? And this senior class shared a pivotal moment in the history of the Malvern school community. On Saturday, October 12, 2019, together, we witnessed a dream come true with the grand opening of the Malvern Performing Arts Center and Stream Wing, ushering our students into the 21st century with state-of-the-art facilities that have already begun to foster our future musicians, artists, scientists, and engineers. And because of your hard work, commitment, and dedication, Malvern High School for the second straight year was recognized by the U.S. News and World Reports as one of America's best high schools. Malvern not only made the list, but was ranked in the top 10% in the nation and in New York State. And I still haven't mentioned that your school was the subject of an intense research study conducted by the New York State Department of Education, identifying Malvern High School as a model school of excellence, sending researchers to Malvern to find out what Malvern is doing to educate their children. And the class of 2020 surpassed all expectations, truly raising the bar once again, with nearly 65% of our students meeting the state indicator for college and career readiness. Our students aren't only going to college, but they're going in style. Our students were accepted 12 of the top 25 universities and colleges in the nation, including Princeton, Harvard, UCLA, Vanderbilt, Johns Hopkins, the University of California, Columbia, North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and just to name a few. And not only were they accepted, but they accrued over $8 million in scholarship offerings. This is something to be proud of. And this doesn't happen by chance, but when schools and communities work together, there is no limit to their success. From our teachers who believe in the full potential of all of our students they teach, to our Board of Education who supports our ideas, and Dr. Hundefund and the Central Administration who expect nothing but the very best for their students. Our parents for their continued support, and most importantly, you, our students. Each time we raise the bar, you never let us down. Well, unfortunately, it wasn't all good. In mid-March, our mindfulness committee was in full swing and focusing on disconnecting our students from the internet and social media. In fact, on Wednesday, March 11th, we started a volunteer phone collection, and we collected over 150 phones. We were so excited at the opportunity to prying the phones away from our students' hands and having those better eye contact and conversations in the hallway. Parents, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then 2 days later, we were sticking it back in their hands, pushing screens in their face, and not only making sure that they were connected, but making sure that they stayed connected. And then something happened overnight. We began to develop our virtual learning community, our schools online, and something we could never have imagined would have lasted the next 14 weeks. And then there was the death of George Floyd, which had sadly reminded us of the racial injustices that are deeply rooted in our nation's history. And our Malvern school community is not exempt. But if anyone in a position to force the change and serve as a shining example of what could be, it is our Malvern school community. Our students are a beacon of hope of what is possible when a diverse school and community share the same goal. Our students have embraced friendships based on commonalities, and our diversity is not tolerated. It's something that has been celebrated. This has been a great challenge for schools across the nation and for us as we navigate the challenges, the raw emotion, the anger, the sense of despair. Know that you are not alone. Your school is with you. As we process and identify the roles of educators in this process, especially in remote learning, we do not plan on missing this important learning opportunity. To the class of 2020, your education this year has been much more than what a textbook has to offer. It is times like these when we learned about courage, optimism, appreciation, perseverance, resilience, and the responsibility is now bestowed upon you to carry these important traits into all of the communities that you move to in the decades to come. Class of 2020, as much as you lost, you have gained in life experience and wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight you will meet the students that have the potential to make all of the positive changes that we hope for. Our future is in the minds, hearts, and souls of our students. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Good evening. My name is Mr. Mack, Chairperson of English, Social Studies, and Library Science. I'm joined by Ms. Belay, the Chairperson of Math and Science, and Mr. Palin, the Director of Physical Education, Health, and Athletics. And we're excited to present this year's Course Award winners. These students have demonstrated commitment to their academics, passion for their subject matter, and have achieved mastery in their curriculum.
Not only have they excelled academically, but they served as role models for their peers in their participation and leadership.
These awards are never easy. Selecting these students is always a challenge when there are so many who are deserving. These are the students who stood out above the rest. Congratulations to our students and all the families.
Malvern High School has an assortment of school-related clubs and activities that are accessible to all students. The Senior Special Service Awards recognizes students for their outstanding contribution and dedication to extracurricular activities. These students have demonstrated an overwhelming commitment to a club either because it was their passion, a favorite skill or pastime, or because they adamantly believed in its message. From clubs such as robotics, to literacy club, to the GSA club, tonight you will meet the leaders, our students, who inspired others to expand their horizons and generate new passions.
Good evening. My name is Rebecca Gottesman, Director of School Counseling, and I am joined by our high school counselors, Ms. Bailey, Ms. Buford, and Ms. Politano. This incredibly special senior class will leave an indelible mark on our school and an eternal mark on our hearts. We are truly proud of the legacy that this class of 2020 will leave.
And we genuinely admire their fortitude and selflessness during this challenging time. Thank you to our 2020 graduates for continuing to exceed all our expectations, break barriers, and raise the bars.
These awards honor and recognize our students for various requirements in exceptional academic achievements, excellence in leadership, character, community service in their schools and neighborhood, and for their civic engagement.
Thank you to the many private donors, elected officials, and local organizations for recognizing the outstanding achievements of our students. A special thank you to those presenters who were able to find the time to send in a pre-recorded message.
Hello, class of 2020. This is Senator Kevin Thomas, and I represent parts of Malvern in the New York State Senate. While I cannot physically be there to congratulate you all, I am honored to present the 2020 Citizenship Advancement Award to two incredible students here at Malvern High School. The Citizenship Advancement Award recognizes high school seniors who represent the next generation of public leaders. These students have demonstrated leadership, academic excellence, and an impressive commitment to their school and their community. I am honored to present the Citizenship Advancement Award. Congratulations, Haley Akazi Santino Naomi. Congratulations and best wishes for a bright future.
Hello, my name is Jack Sorrentino of the Malvern Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber of Commerce was established in 1956 and consists of retail businesses and service professionals. Throughout each year, we offer various fundraisers to support our local community and offer a scholarship award. For the past 25 years, we have given a $500 scholarship award to a deserving Malvern High School senior that has maintained a grade average of between 85 and 90, is involved with extracurricular activities, and is also a Malvern resident. It is our pleasure to announce that our 2020 Scholarship Award for the Malvern Chamber of Commerce is given to Jack Obiol. Congratulations, Jack, and we wish you the best of luck in your future.
The DeBrickashaw Ferguson Foundation awards 2 scholarships in the amount of $1,000 each to 2 deserving seniors who have met the criteria, have overcome an obstacle, and plan to attend an accredited college or university. The recipients are Destiny Mitchell and Jaden Seraphin. Congratulations and God bless.
Hi. I want to take a moment to thank the administration of Malvern High School, trying to make things as normal as possible during this pandemic, honoring the graduates of Malvern High School from 2020, a year we will never ever forget. My name is Joe Satriano, and I am the trustee of the Susan Satriano Foundation. Everyone knows someone who has cancer. Now imagine being a high school senior, facing the same struggles, having a parent who has or had cancer. These are the inspiring students that the Susan Satriano Foundation addresses. The foundation, in 15 years, has helped seniors from around the country to defray the large expenditures of a college education. To date, it has aided over 1,800 such students with well over $1 million in scholarships. I want to congratulate this year's recipients. I've spoken to them by phone. I have the utmost respect and admiration for them as they've had to deal with cancer in their family while they continue to further their education. The courage and the fortitude that they have displayed while coping with the devastating effects due to cancer speaks volumes to their character and their strength. Their devotion to academics, as well as continuing to enjoy the entire high school experience while enduring these hardships, is truly an inspiration to us all. The 9 students I speak of and the 6th annual recipients of the Susan Satriano Memorial Scholarship from Malvern High School are Olivia Marco, Sheldon Marichaux, Yasmin Sr., Jaden Seraphin, Amber Wilkins, Darren Williams, Charmaine Young, Amanda Christodoulou, and Regina Halstead. Best of luck and congratulations to all of you. Stay safe and be virus-free.
Good evening. Our grandmother, Marguerite Peg O'Connor, was a dedicated member of the Malvern School Board for close to 40 years. She was a single mother of 3 daughters that worked diligently for all the children of the Malvern School District. Peg spent countless hours working to make sure that the district was its best that it could be, from the 1970s until her retirement in 2018. Her last project and wish as a board member was to make sure that the Performing Arts Center was completed. Peg passed on October 13, 2019, exactly 1 day after the ribbon cutting ceremony for the building. She believed in hard work and perseverance. Students receiving this award exhibit those skills in either STEM or in music, visual arts, or the theater. We congratulate you both on the scholarship, and we wish you nothing but the best on all of your future endeavors. Make her proud.
Hi, I'm Michael Messina, Chairperson of Music and Fine Arts in the Malvern School District. It is our honor and pleasure to announce this year's Outstanding Department Award winners. These students stood out among their peers as leaders in learning through their passionate commitment to a specific subject and an unwavering determination to do their very best. Congratulations to this year's award recipients.
Good evening, everyone. It's really strange, but we're here. We're here at Malvern High School for the 2020 Senior Awards. I'm virtually imagining all of you sitting here with us, with our administration and all of the class members who are ready to graduate. Pretty soon you'll be alumni, and you'll be carrying on the traditions of excellence out there in the world. Most of you going to college and seeing what it's all about at the next level. We are proud of everything that you've accomplished. You are truly a gifted and talented class. You have endured much. Who would ever think we'd be here like this today? Removing face masks in order to speak, and then getting ready for the next wave, hopefully not something that will come too soon. But anyway, you've endured it, you've showed your resilience, and you showed that you have great persistence as a class, and you've experienced something that no one else has, and you've gotten through it with flying colors. Tonight's awards are truly deserved. There are so many of you who have done outstanding things academically, through our music program, our art program, and through service to school and community, as well as athletics. And you set new marks of excellence and standards for achievement for classes that follow. And we appreciate that and everything that you've accomplished. I really feel I'm graduating with you. I came here when you were in kindergarten. I know of many of you and how you've progressed. You've grown up. You've done extremely well, and you've made us proud. And you've made our community and families extremely proud of what you have done for Malvern schools. As you move on, I know as alumni and graduates, you will continue the tradition of excellence. We will be reading about you and hearing about your exploits as you move on in the world and make it a better place to be. The standard of achievement that you have set will be hard to beat. There is no question. Classes that come behind you will have to work hard to excel and to match what you have produced. And we are grateful for that. I hope the memories are good ones. Please cherish the good ones, learn from the bad ones, and improve. You can make things happen. You can make meaningful changes if you do it in a positive manner and you do it with a good heart. Try to improve what we've had and what we will be in the future. Know always there is strength in diversity. You have proven that. You have shown the world that. You are a model of excellence. You have worked together as a cohort, and you have achieved because you've helped each other, you've been good to each other, and you've also shown a great work ethic. In the future, make good choices. Always know that life is filled with potholes. The road is not straight. You will have to encounter diversity in many ways. I hope that you can overcome those obstacles and you can make something good happen as a result of your interaction with the world outside. Just remember, never tire of doing good. Never tire of doing good. Always remember, we bleed blue and orange, all of us who are graduating today, including myself, and go Mules. Congratulations.
I know, man. Yeah, it's gonna be on tonight. I can't believe it, yo. What's that, Dad? I'll be right there.
I look up in the mirror, memories take me back. Fixing up my tie, straightening up my cap. Whoever thought that we ever would see this day? The path that we pave is narrow, no arrows to point the way. I look back and wanna laugh like crazy parties and mad fights, and all the times I stay home studying. Yeah, right, we did it big, walk with me on this last night. Carry that flame, keep walking, baby, that's right. And look at us now, we standing so proud in front of the crowd like yesterday. I was just a child. Remember them days of running in the streets. Used to ride our bikes around before we even had the keys. Now, no time to grieve. Some of us will get degrees, some of us overseas, some of us will never leave. Until my people couldn't be here, may you rest in peace. You here with me on graduation. Like, yo, I saved you a seat. And no matter how far we fall apart, you'll always have a piece in my heart. I can't believe that you're gone. So goodbye to adolescence. Tensions and suspensions never stop with the questions. What we learning is lessons. Find our memories will never leave us. Destiny, you lead us, man. I might have even liked some of them teachers. Don't shed no tears, can't wait to leave, but there was so much here. This is where we had our first love, our high school years. To the nights we can't remember and ones we'll never forget. Everything we treasure, even something that you said. Homecoming relationships, chasing chicks, taking trips, food fights, prom nights, ball games, Friday night lights, misbehaving, pre-gaming, and party at the Hojo. Jersey Shore and the girl that I got with on the low. Talent show, best dress, who rock the flies logo. What happens at them years? I don't know where they go, yo. All my girls that I'ma miss censor, all of my homies, all the crazy things we did, staying away from the police, academics and athletics. Man, look at all the trophies. I wonder 5 years, will you know me? But as we reminisce, always remember this. We rocked it to the end of it. This is the next Genesis. Generation X is what we label, take your breath with it. We ain't starting the fire, but you'll never see the end of it. I feel obliged to open these young minds. Your dreams ain't a mirage, you can do it, baby, grind. I was told life fly in the blink of an eye. So ride, let the music play the soundtrack of our lives.
Congratulations, class of 2020!